Luis Rojas, I said it last Saturday after the loss to Pittsburgh. I'll say it again tonight. There is no merit to your logic when it comes to pitching choices, your pitcher choices. Now, this time, it didn't happen during a game that the Mets got fucked over by his erratic pitcher's logic. No. This time it happened before the very first pitch. It happened. The bullpen was overtaxed from basically being a battery game in the back half of last night's doubleheader against Atlanta. But instead of making the logical choice and going with one of your fresh arms in the pen who have lower ERAs, specifically Drew Smith, to go the first 3 innings of the game, he instead picks Jared fucking Eichhoff to start this game. A guy that you know is very erratic when he comes in to start a game. A guy that you had to pick up off DFAs from Philadelphia. And what happened? From the very first pitch, I knew this ship was sunk tonight. First batter, I knew this pitcher was doomed. Hits the first batter, back-to-back walks, force out, double, and then a couple of outs to get out of that inning. Second inning gives up another 2 runs. Third inning, a 2-run homer to Ozzie Albies. Makes it 6-0. Mets get 1 run back. And then, for the life of me, I do not understand. This is something that has pissed me off with Rojas for the past month and a half. Instead of pulling pitchers out before the massive amounts of collateral damage are done, he decides to pull them out after the massive amounts of collateral damage are done. In this case, with the bags loaded and 1 out, he leaves Eichhoff in to face Austin Riley in the top of the 4th. And what happens? Salami happens. That's what. And then he finally decides to pull Riley. I would have pulled him after he gave up 4 runs. Not 6, not even 10. But again, Rojas's illogical bullpen pitching management has infuriated me for the past 6 or 7 weeks. He's the reason the Mets haven't been able to win more than back-to-back games in over a month. If he had started Smith instead of Eichhoff, we would have won this game 5-2. Not lost it 12-5. But again, does Luis Rojas have any merit to his logic when it comes to using his pitchers? No. And what little he does, he throws it out the damn window because he's too busy sticking his head into a hippopotamus's ass while it's muck spreading. That's when a hippo takes a shit, but rather than allowing the shit to fall from its anus, it'll stick its tail against its ass crack and start waving it to and fro, shredding the shit all over the place. At least, it's basically a territory remarking ritual. Well, and this is usually done with bull hippos. I mean, by the bull hippos. That being said, Bad Dog, I know you've ripped Aaron Boone a new asshole lately for how badly he handled the pen and how badly the Yankee pen is being handled. But arguably, you could say the same for both the Mets pen and the rotation, because Rojas is as much of a clown, if not more so, than Boone. And the Lord forgive me for going off like this. And I'm praying he gives Tyler and McGill a good outing tomorrow. Bro, and gets the Mets backs waking up. And drills some actual logic into Rojas's fucking head. Instead of him flying by the seat of his fucking pants with this rotation until DeGrom gets back. He's getting Carrasco back on Friday against Cincinnati. Because if he doesn't, this team is not getting into the postseason. And winning that division is their only shot of getting in because of how potent the NL West is when you look at the Giants, the Dodgers, and the fucking Padres. One team we have managed to beat, but we could have decimated had he not made that stupid decision to keep Familia in and let him drive in the game-time walk, which eventually led to Barnes coming in and giving up a salami, which started this downward trend for the pen and for the rotation in the middle of last month. And we've yet to play San Francisco and LA yet. The fact that we're getting them this late in the year means we need to go in strong, not playing like a 500 club like Rojas has been having us play for the past 6 or 7 weeks because of his incompetence and the fact we haven't been able to win more than back-to-back games. There's one thing I cannot stand, it's managerial incompetence in baseball. Now keep in mind, I'm not watching the games, I'm listening to them through the radio. Oh, more often than not. It makes me sick that this idiot thinks he can manage this bullpen, this team to a division title and a playoff run with the way he's running it. If he doesn't use his fucking brain and actually trust David Boss, or whoever the bench coach is, or whatever the name of his bench coach is more frequently, and rely more on logic rather than his own ego, this team's not getting anywhere. And even if they do get to the playoffs, it's going to be a short ride out. Believe me. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. I can't share this rant on social media because a certain someone has blocked my Facebook account for a month over a Toy Story quote. And I've had to get this thing appealed. I've said I disagreed. They're not going to change their mind. I've had to go to the appeals board. And I don't know if that's going to work. And my guess is it's not going to because a certain someone is an egotistical shitbag. But I'm getting off track. But if you can share this to a Mets fan page in Facebook, do so. I'm out. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.